Yo, what's up guys? Today we're back on Pokemon Showdown for some more OU suspect test laddering. Now I'm using a very fun Klefki team that my boy Gary the Gengar made. And it's nothing really serious, but due to the fact that it does have Lopunny and Sharpedo and stuff like that, I really do want to try it out in the suspect test ladder. Even though it isn't really made for suspect test, the suspect test ladder, I actually have a bunch of teams in OU right now, but like a bunch of cool teams I can't use because Aegislash is allowed currently anyway. But of course, if that thing does stay, I'll have to change those teams anyway. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna get banned. Just looking at how what people are saying about it and what I think about it and stuff like that. In any case, let's look for a battle. This won't be a long live, maybe around 20, 25, 30 minutes like that. But hit up ignore spectators real quick, and we got a game right away. Alright, so if I weaken Garchomp, I can win with Sharpedo, especially if I get a little bit of damage on the Keldeo, which is why I actually want to lead off with Garchomp. I should have made this thing Focus Sash. I definitely should have. He doesn't really have much for Lopunny at all. I'm really scared about Volcarona, but as long as I keep Klefki in the back, I should be good. And actually, I want to lead off with Gengar because if he leads off with Garchomp, it's more likely Bulky Chomp. And what I can do is actually bop it with an Icy Wind. So he doesn't end up leading off with the Garchomp, which is nice. I can Icy Wind that thing. A bad thing would be if he actually goes directly in the Bisharp right here. But yeah, Bulky Chomp just going to drop to Icy Wind. It's a Life Orb Icy Wind from a Gengar. As long as he doesn't go Bisharp right here and get his Defiant boost, I'm in an okay situation, as that could be a huge threat. But he's actually Focus Sash, which is fine by me, as he's going to be able to get up his Stealth Rock. And I could go for Focus Blast here, making a bit of a try-hard play, predicting Bisharp, but I'm pretty sure he's just going to sack his Garchomp anyway. I really thought he would be defensive Chomp just because his team gets absolutely massacred by Talonflame. Like, Diancie is not a hard check, it's a soft check to that, because it doesn't appreciate coming in, it doesn't have recovery and stuff like that. So it definitely could have been an issue. Like, that's why I expected it to be Wall Chomp. But he ends up going out to Bisharp. You gotta do it for the lives, man. I'm just gonna click Focus Blast. If he goes for Sucker Punch, so be it. I'll be able to get up my Stealth Rock then with Garchomp. He actually predicts my switch out and goes for Knockoff. I expected that, but again, it was more like, I gotta do it for the live, man. Leave a like if you ever done it for the live. No, I can't. I've actually seen a video recently that's hilarious in that regard. That it has stuff like that, but we'll be able to find out if this is Scarf Keldeo or not, and if it is, I go out to Klefki and I get off a free T-Wave. So I'm just gonna go for Sludge Wave, getting off about 70 to 80% on this Keldeo, as turns out he is Scarf, gets the burn, and I'm able to get off this Sludge Wave, 68, so I get a low roll. A little bit unfortunate, doesn't really matter. I want to get up my Stealth Rock because I want to force him to defog with his Lottie, and at the same time, I don't really care about this Garchomp. It's not beating Lottie, it's not beating Diancie because Diancie can't outspeed it. Probably has Protect as well, so it's like if I get up my Stealth Rock and I sack this thing, which I am gonna do, I'm actually just gonna click SD because what I want to do is sack my Garchomp. That way I can win with my well, I guess it didn't matter because he got the roll. But I want to sack my Garchomp, that way I can win with my Sharpedo. So I'll go out to Sharpedo now, and unless he gets a burn, I completely win. But I just want to go for Protect anyway, just to get that extra turn of speed, as Sharpedo is going to be able to clean up at this point, no matter what he does. I guess a cleaner way would have been letting his Latias defog and sacking something, but he actually ends up going out to Latias, which is nice. And I lose absolutely nothing by going for Protect, unless he's a random sub Lati, just because Protect 1 blocks defog, and on top of that, I do get the second speed boost. So if he is Choice Scarf Latios, hopefully he's not, I will be able to outspeed him anyway and just go for Crunch. So at this point, I'm pretty sure that I just win bar, even if he does get a burn on my actually, if he gets a burn on this could be bad, because Diancie, if it's Rock Polish, could actually be an issue. But I will be able to just clean up with Crunch at this point. Since Lottie's going to go down, Volcarona goes down, Stealth Rock are up, so it's going to get massacred upon switching. And I outspeed everything on my opponent's team. So I'm actually going to pause until he sends out the next fodder, and we'll be right back. Alright, so thankfully my opponent actually ends up going Diancie first, which is nice because I'll be able to OHKO that thing, and then I don't have to worry about that thing sweeping me later on. So I don't know if I would have done that. I probably would have went Volk and tried to get the burn, as that was his only play. But he ends up just sacking Diancie, staying in normal form, even though it is bulkier than Mega form. This is a Life Orb Adamant Sharpedo. Don't sleep on this threat. This is a monster. As you can see, I had Zen Headbutt on that Sharpedo, so even if Keldeo had been at a higher range of HP, I would have been able to deal with it regardless. I don't have to go for Zen Headbutt though, because Waterfall does about 35%. So I'm definitely going to be able to knock out this Keldeo unless he has like a random Aqua Jet and like super crits me or something. But yeah, Sharpedo just cleaned up this game. Not even bad. That's what I like to see, this monster completely wrecking through. I mean, I love the Mega version, especially because of its ability and just its absolute power. Like doing like 45% to Ferrothorn is nothing to laugh at. I'm pretty sure that's more than the Life Orb variant, or about the same as a Life Orb variant, but that's still cool. Like, you don't lose health by doing that, and you get the bulk as well. So, yeah, I'm going to smack this Volcarona, and then I'm just gonna look for another game and random Pashu Berry. I don't even think a Pashu Berry would save Volcarona. This is Sharpedo. This thing is a threat. So we're gonna look for another battle. Wow, that's one. Shrek is love. 69. Press 1 if you're gay. What? Okay, my opponent's team is actually really threatening. Just the Galvantula, he has a bunch of random threats. Lopunny puts in a lot of work on his team though, so I'm actually going to lead off with that, especially because I can fake out the Galvantula and I can stop it from getting up its Sticky Web because I will be able to break its Focus Sash. So yeah, Sharpedo just cleaned up right here. Nice 12 turn game. Wow, didn't even realize it was that short, but yeah, we'll be able to fake out right here for free, and then I guess maybe Lopunny might want to come in. I don't know. He might actually go directly into Tyranitar right now, but then that just gives me a free high jump kick, which he has no resistances for, so I'm not entirely sure what he wants to do. Alternatively, I could just go for a fake out and then a power up punch, predicting a Sticky Web, get that +1 boost, and then completely wreck him, but I don't know. I don't know what he really wants to do right here, but I'm going to pause it until he makes a move. We'll be right back. Alright, so he does end up going directly into T-Tar. Even if this thing is Chapel Berry, which it's not, it's leftovers, which means that he only has 4 more turns of Sand. I can actually just click High Jump Kick at this point. He has 0 switch-ins, like I just said. Like I said, I could have been a bit aggressive and actually went directly for High Jump Kick, predicting him to go out to T-Tar. That was his only play right there. And my opponent's most likely going to try and... well, what he's basically going to try and do is... getting Galvantula on a free switch and get up Sticky Web. But even then, I'm not too annoyed by it, just because Sharpedo does have speed. Come on. That sucks. I mean, it does waste another turn on my opponent's stand, but still, I would have OHKO'd this thing. Rocks would not have been up on my field at all, and I just took so much damage for no reason, so that sucks. That completely sucks, but I'm used to it. It's Pokemon. It's whatever. I'm going to pause until... he lets me kill him. Hopefully I don't double miss. That would be so annoying, honestly. It's more than just sucks. It's annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna pause it. We'll be right back. So my opponent decided to switch out into his Serperior. Very interesting play. Serperior was a threat that I was very scared of, and now that it's gone, I'm not. I could go for Fake Out. I'm just gonna go for Power Punch. Like, I get a boost. It's not like it makes a difference. I mean, he's on his final turn of Sand anyway, so I'll actually just go for Return because I'm not expecting him to go Excadrill right there, as Excadrill is actually on its final turn of Sand when it comes in, is what I was trying to say. So Serperior is gone. With Sticky Web up, that could have been a threat. That definitely could have been a threat, and I would not have been able to OHKO it with my Sharpedo, especially because of how much that, or how little that High Jump Kick did. Then again, I don't know. That's a 371 base, what is it, 130 attack? I don't even know what that means. I just like to say the numbers. I honestly don't know what base 130 even means. I just know it's a powerful attack. So goes Galvantula. Very interesting play right here. I'm okay with that. Like, what else was he gonna do? I don't even know. And if he... well, he's going to go down, but he's able to get up his Sticky Web, and now at this point he's forced to... yeah, that was a really odd play. I don't even know why he did that, because like I said, I still do have T-Wave on my Klefki. I still have Protect with my Sharpedo, so I'll at least get back up to neutral speed, and that's usually enough to outspeed Excadrill unless they're running Jolly Life Orb in the Sand. which I wouldn't even know why, but I'll be able to also get this +1 power-up punch. Not that's going to do anything because he'll be able to go out to his Lopunny after. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't expect him to save Galvantula, but if he does save Galvantula and go out to T-Tar, fine by me. If he for some reason goes out to Manaphy, again, fine by me. I get that +1 high jump kick off. That's one threat for Sharpedo gone, and then Sharpedo actually just cleans up after that. Though, again, it would have been a lot easier had I hit the T-Tar. He wouldn't have had Excadrill anymore. But I can't complain. That's how the game goes. So I gotta just focus on what's happening right now. So I'm gonna pause it again until he picks me over back. Okay, so he ends up sacking Galvantula to the power punch. Nothing else he really could have done right there. I'm gonna switch out to Garchomp on this Lopunny because I wanted to take a lot of damage from the Rocky Helmet as well as my Rough Skin on his expected Fake Out. Like, he has to go for Fake Out. I outspeed him. I don't expect him to predict me right here, as he does. And they're going for that Fake Out. As you can see, he takes all that damage. If he has Ice Punch, so be it. I'm going to get up my Stealth Rock. I see no reason not to. If he doesn't have Ice Punch, he'll be hitting me with like a Return or something, and even then, it's not going to do too much. And at that point, Lopunny's actually in range of Life Orb Waterfall from Sharpedo. So, and Thundurus is also another Pokemon my opponent has no switch-ins to, as I do have Super Power, I do have Thunderbolt, and I'm not affected by Sticky Web because I'm flying. Hey, flying so low. Not really. I have a girlfriend I'm very happily taken. My opponent's, you good, bro? You sweating over there? Holy crap, it O-code. Okay, so Klefki is the way to go. If he wants to go Driller, so be it. Sorry about that, my chairs. I don't expect him to go right for high jump kick because I could T-Wave him. He's probably going to go Tyranitar right here. Either way, I can live that. And I do want to get up a Spike. Because Tyranitar, because Manaphy's an issue. As well as Excadrill could be an issue. He could go directly into Driller, but I can sack my Manaphy. I mean, I don't have a Manaphy. I could sack my I can sack my Lopunny right there because it's the least expendable. Like it doesn't do anything to my team. It doesn't do anything because of the speed drop. Fake Out, granted, gets off a little bit of damage. I probably still outspeed Tyranitar after Sticky Web. I mean, 100% outspeed that thing. But I'm expecting him to go T-Tar right here. But if he does go Excadrill, that's fine too. I don't expect him to let his Lopunny get Thunder Waved because this is the one thing that can outspeed my team. But as you can see, he decides I don't care, and is just gonna let it get Thunder Wave. So I'm gonna Thunder Wave it. You know, he can get what he wants, bro. I mean, I'm a provider, so I'm a content creator. So there you go, bro. Enjoy. So I can now go out to Thundurus, click Thunderbolt. If he goes out to T-Tar, I have Super Power, so I'm not really scared at all of T-Tar, just because it's leftovers. And then last thing, all he has left is his Excadrill, which isn't an issue, 100%, definitely. But hopefully I can protect, stall it around a bit like that, like as he actually ends up sacking Lopunny, which is nice because he doesn't get that extra Fake Out on me, on like my Gengar or something, because it's scrappy. Thing is though, I have to save my Thundurus because I need it in order to OHKO Manaphy. If he went directly into Excadrill right there, I would have been good with that. But yeah, I'm just gonna click Super Power, knock out this T-Tar, getting rid of one more threat to me, and yeah, now I have to play around Sand because that's an issue. But at least I'm able to get rid of the T-Tar. I really wish I hit that high jump kick earlier, as I wouldn't have had to deal with this, and I really like appreciated it more if he like, even if Serperior was still alive, I would have appreciated that more than his T-Tar being alive, because now Excadrill gets to come in, and I have to obviously play around that, so which is going to be scary, just due to the fact that obviously he has those turns to outspeed my entire team. And I'm just thinking about how I'm going to win. That's why I'm like stuttering on my words. I'm going to go directly into Gengar on Excadrill because if he clicks Rock Slide, great. If he clicks Rapid Spin, great. I wasted another turn. I can sack Gengar. Then I go for Fake Out with my Lopunny, sack that, go for Protect with my Sharpedo, and then I click Waterfall. Yeah. Okay. So that's how I can deal with it. He doesn't end up going Drill. And again, Gengar is my play of choice. If he goes for Iron Head, so be it. Not sure if he knows that Iron Head will KO me at this range. I think I'm also minus defense as well. I don't know what this stat means. I mean, it's 175 versus 176 Spadef. That has to be minus Spadef, right? This thing has like 196 Spadef. I don't even know. But I'm going to pause it till he picks a move right back. Alright, so my opponent goes for the correct play, which is Iron Head. Now I'm able to go out to my Lopunny. I have to get off this fake out. I just realized I'm not paralyzed. So I am going to get off this fake out. I was thinking that I was his Lopunny, but I have to go for fake out, waste another turn, then I have to protect, and I also have to hope that his Excadrill is adamant, which it should be. There's no reason to run Jolly. And if you're running Jolly, you should run it on an air balloon, so. Yeah. This will be his final turn of Sand. I'm just going to click return. Return is smarter than anything else. It 100% hits. And it will be his final turn as I protect with my Sharpedo. Should be, unless I count it completely wrong. And even then, even then I can win with my Thundurus anyway, so. As far as I know. I could be wrong. Yeah, this is his final turn, Sand. After Speed Boost, I will be at 289, which outspeeds Excadrill's, what is that, 274, 275? Something like that. That's its adamant nature. Something like that. I don't even know. So I will be able to get my Speed Boost, and even if let's say he switches out to Manaphy, that doesn't scare me because Crunch will 2-hit KO, and I can also Protect. Protect is probably my better play, as I can make Crunch 2-hit KO. I'm expecting him to stay in and just go for Earthquake. He has no reason not to. And Sand will end, so like I said, I will be able to outspeed him and actually knock him out with Crunch at this point. But yeah, Excadrill is definitely going. Hopefully I outspeed him. Again, if he's Jolly, that'd be interesting. Like, I don't know, I don't run Jolly Excadrill. I don't see a point in running Jolly Excadrill unless you're playing Ubers where you want to outspeed Xerneas after a Geomancy, but that's about it. Like, yeah, Sharpedo should be able to outspeed, even if it doesn't. Thundurus wins with Superpower plus Thunderbolt respectively, unless I get completely outplayed for 40 turns. But even then I have that spike up on the field, so it's like, yeah. So nice. Sharpedo does outspeed. Ay. Where's my Latias or Latios, man? I want to drop a Draco on this, man. Show me the resists. Besides this and a Trapper and a Pokemon outspeeds and a Pokemon outspeeds and a Super. Alright, I'm gonna pause it, or not rather, because I'm just gonna click Crunch right here, and then Thundurus will be able to, you know, wrap it up with. What if you Scarf Manaphy? Oh my God! Oh, dodge the bullet there, folks. Dodge the bullet. Yo, I dodged the bullet there, guys. I could have just lost. But yeah, Thunderbolt's gonna be able to knock this thing out 100%. Did I mess up my AVs? Kind of close to that sticky web, man. My speed might drop. But yeah, I'm gonna pause until we find another battle, since this is basically one, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we got another one. My opponent is using a very cool team. Lopunny is a threat to me. My Lopunny is a threat to him, though. Especially Sharpedo could potentially clean as long as I weaken things. I want to lead off a Gengar. I'm not sure if he'll actually lead off a Lopunny, but I want to lead off a Gengar because if he leads Landorus, I can go for the Icy Wind on that Landorus as he ends up leading off with Rotom Wash. That's fine, I suppose. I want to weaken Rotom Wash for my Sharpedo anyway, so I am not able to get up this Sludge Wave as he ends up going out to Heatran. It's actually on a balloon, so that might actually mean it's offensive. Not sure. Pretty sure Focus Blast Oko's offensive Tran. I don't know why you'd run Spadef Tran on a balloon, because part of being Spadef Tran, it is Spadef Tran. Part of Spadef Tran's utility is actually beating Clefable, which he has issues with, and losing your leftovers just like completely voids that. So Shadow Ball will be able to knock it out at 29%. He could be an aggressive player and go out into Lopunny right here, as he does end up making that play. I don't know, whatever. Teach their own. Yeah, teach their own. I don't want to go Garchomp because even though he'll be taking the damage I want him to take, I'd rather go Klefki and immediately threaten him with the chance of a Thunder Wave, and I'm expecting him to go for Fake Out right here. So goes for Ice Punch, actually expecting my Garchomp, so that works out for me. What I can do is play a double right here or go for a Spike. I think a Spike might be smarter than going, because he has Rotom he can go into, he has Landorus expecting a T-Wave, he has his Ferrothorn if he cares enough. Not sure, but that Spike is nice because it forces him to defog later on, which is something I want, and I think Rotom would be his play of choice as it completely beats this Pokemon. So I don't know, like, I think Rotom is the smartest play my opponent could make. So he ends up going out to Landers, which again works out for me. I'm not expecting to go for Earthquake because I do have Gengar. I'm expecting a knockoff or something along those lines, or a U-turn. I also have Thunderous, so I'm actually going to go for Toxic to wear this thing down. It's looking to be Choice Scarf Landers, and he actually doesn't go right for Earthquake. Wow, I'm getting read like a fiddle, like a book. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it didn't really matter. I had like resist. Yeah, I don't. It's fine. Don't even think too much about what plays your opponent's making. How you're gonna win. Okay, weaken Ferrothorn, weaken Rotom, win with Sharpedo. That's the game plan, 100%. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for Focus Blast right here just in case. This should be Choice Scarf Landers. Like, I'm going for Focus Blast just in case he makes that Lopunny play again, just because that completely caught me off guard. Especially because now Lopunny is a threat to me. But then again, I can still win, especially because I got off that Toxic on Landers, weakening it a lot as Lopunny does come out. And again, I'm just going to let my Garchomp come in, making him take a whole lot of damage, And yeah, from Rough Skin, Rocky Helmet, and I'm just going to SD, just in case he wants to try and switch out. Actually, Stealth Rock is probably better. SD would have worked if he goes Ferrothorn. He might expect me to be Scarf. He might think I'm Scarf. No, that's stupid. He saw the Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin. But I do have my Lopunny to come out right now, and might make a power play. And go right for high jump kick. How real am I feeling? That's the thing. Oof. Like, the fake out's so obvious. I'm making the power play. Like, if this dude wants to make aggressive play as a Lopunny, and with Landers, not necessarily aggressive, I guess Landers was like safer, but I'm making the power play. And you know what? If he goes for high jump kick, he's gonna miss. Yeah, nice. That's what I call a power prediction right there. So I'm able to get the Ferrothorn upon switching, which is nice, as he does end up going for. He does end up revealing the Rocky Helmet and stuff like that. So I'm actually gonna go for Fake Out, or predicting his Protect. Actually, I think Return's better if he does go for Protect anyway, because well, obviously Fake Out would have done damage regardless. So show me the counters, friend. Show me the counters to high jump kick. If you go Landers, you take a whole bunch of damage, and if you sack Ferrothorn like you did, ooh, I'm inside. That's what I like to see. So Lopunny ends up coming out. Fake Out is definitely his attack that he's going for. I have to decide what I want to do right here. He doesn't have a switch into Sharpedo now, so yeah, I'm just gonna go for Return. Fake Out. If I don't know if Fake Out knocks me out, it probably will. It does at that percentage, but I have to go Sharpedo anyway, and I have to decide how aggressive I want to be. Do I want to go immediately for Crunch, predicting Rotom, and then allowing me to 2-hit KO it, or do I want to go for Protect? I know how outspeed. I have to decide, like right here. Like, I feel like this is a play that's going to decide the game, because Protect is my best play by far. But if he goes out to Rotom on a Crunch, I 2-hit KO it, and then I can sweep him. So I think I'm going to go for it. Just because, I mean, if I can lose anyway, just because Lopunny can live. And Lopunny being able to outspeed Gengar is nice, and he could still use that. So I'm going to go for Crunch. If he does end up going for Return or anything, nice. He makes a Landers play. That's cool. That works too. I weaken that thing. Just a little bit. And what I do want to do is Protect or predict Rotom and then double into Gengar. Or get a switch into Gengar. That's hard. That's a hard decision for me. I'm going to go for Protect, as he ends up going for U-turn. And get off a Waterfall kill, which I am grateful for. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And he even sacked his Landers, so now he can't even go back into this thing later on and sweep me. So Rotom ends up coming out. Is Gengar smarter? No, because I can win. Okay, I have knockoff on this thing, so I think I'm good. Okay, gonna sack Gengar to a Volt Switch. For some reason, if he doesn't Volt Switch, goes for Will-O-Wisp or something. That'll be cool for me too, as he ends up going for Thunderbolt actually. So That works. That actually works. I can weaken him now with my... wait, why does he have Thunderbolt? That's weird. I'm just going to hit him with a knockoff. I think I lost, like, 100%, unless he stays in with Rotom right here. But, yeah. At least I can show him I'm in charge by going for knockoff, predicting Lottie. And I think I have to play off a miss. I think so. So I'm trying to think about how I win. And I think I actually have to play off a miss and switch directly into Sharpedo right here. But that doesn't make sense. I need the... Maybe I should have went for HP Ice. But knockoff, of course, got that Pokemon. He has to go for Fake Out right here. Like, what else is his play? I mean, Return is obviously better. Okay, so I think I have to go for Waterfall Flinch on Rotom, and then go for Crunch from there to win the game. He played Rotom well in the sense that he didn't let it get weakened. The Earthquake play with Landers really threw me off. Having Klefki would have been amazing right here, but at the same time, I'm fine because I'm not fine, obviously, but we'll see if I can flinch that Rotom down to death. That's my only play, and I'm gonna go for it because it's Pokemon. That's the play I have to go for. I'm going for my most optimal play, so I'm gonna pause it till I get my Protect, and yeah, now I could just go right for Crunch and knock him out. What's smarter? Do I go for the Zen Headbutt flinch chance, or 20% chance to flinch, 20% chance to flinch, but it does more damage? Waterfall, you gotta do your thing, bro. You gotta flinch once. Okay, there's one. There's one. Time to go to the calc. Sharpedo. Are you physical attacker? Sure. You are a physical attacker. Wash. Oh, you're defensive. Waterfall should not have been that much, so let's take out all his defense and see how much it does. He's offensive, Rotom? What the hell is his nature? Can I knock him out with Crunch? Okay, that did 32%. So Crunch is a... Is he timid? Man. I kind of just want to go for a roll. I mean, I'm pretty sure Crunch isn't the roll. Like, it shouldn't be a roll because I did 32%, and that would mean that he's not running any HP, but 252? 140? What are these? What am I even putting in? I'm just putting in random numbers now for 32. I have to go for another Waterfall Flinch. That's my only play. Crunch will not knock him out. So if I don't get the flinch, so be it. I do get the flinch. Now you Sharpedo. Guys, I didn't deserve this win, but that was my only way of winning the game, and I got it. So, and I get a crit on top of that. Now you Sharpedo pulling through. That's crazy. Yeah, obviously I hacked this guy, but again, that was my only way of winning the game. So, and I went for my best play, which was going for Waterfall and double Waterfall, as opposed to going for a random roll that I was making up because, like, I was just putting in random EV spreads. Like, why was I putting 140 HP timid nature? But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoy. Feel free to leave a like if you did. Thank you very much for that. Feel free to leave a like if you didn't enjoy. Sorry, I'm thinking of a video you'll see on Jambad's channel. But yeah, that's it, guys. Later.